How's it going, everyone? In this video, I want to walk you through my favorite setups for the upcoming week, give you my levels, my game plan. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click the thumbs up button, and click that bell icon so you do not miss out on any of my upcoming videos. First on the list, as always, SPY. This is my go-to. That being said, I do have an individual stock on watch. Be sure you stick around to see that setup. Very simple level. So what I'm watching for here on SPY is either like a 414, 415 area bounce for calls. That's the only bounce I see that I'll be willing to risk. We do have some supply up here, and it goes all the way up to this 420 area. So above that, we have some serious room. From what I can see here, if we can build a base above that 420, we got some room to the upside. So if we do get above that 420, 420 would then become support. So it'd be a possible area to watch for an entry for calls as well. But this supply is going to tell a story this week. Keep eye on this zone. Let's see how we do. Everything's looking good. I mean, we got some strength. We'll see where it takes us. Here are my support and resistance levels I'll be watching this week on SPX. Keep in mind, when I'm trading SPY, I'm always watching SPX. For example, if I'm going to take calls on SPY, I'm going to make sure I'm not below a big resistance on SPX. For another example, if I'm going to take puts on SPY, I'm going to make sure I'm not above a big support on SPX. This little tip will save you some money. Write it down on a sticky note, whatever you got to do to remember this. Now, I do like this 4200. We'll have to see where it lines up on SPY, see where we're at, but I do like that 4200 for a possible reject. We're getting some strength in the market, so I will be cautious with that. We'll see how we look when we get up there. Now, for all my futures traders out there, this is the levels I have on ES this week. We got the big supply zone, as you can see right here. Clearly see that. And we have a nice reject area up here around this 4303. So if we do get some strength, we push up. That's the only reject area I see clearly. That being said, the one I'm watching on SPX is a little closer. It's just hard for me to identify any exact entries here on ES. But any of these, when we're looking at SPX, ES, SPY, you can trade each other based off these levels. I don't know which one you prefer to trade. I like to trade SPY and I like to trade futures. So use it as you will. The individual stock I'm watching this week is Apple, ticker AAPL. I really like this 165.2 area for an entry for calls. Let me tell you why I like this. You can clearly see we're starting an uptrend, right? We got a clear uptrend forming here on the daily. So what I'm trying to identify here is where would be a good entry off a higher low. And this 165.2 fits the criteria. We have a nice support there, a nice area of confluence as well. So I'm going to be watching when we pull back towards that area. What I'm going to be watching for is I'm going to see how volume looks. You never want to see a huge increase in selling volume, but I'm going to take a bounce. I'm going to be watching price action. If you want to be a little more patient with your trade, always feel free to wait on a good reversal candle, 2-5 minute time frame, whatever you're looking for there. Some people even wait on a 15-minute candle to confirm. Me, when I'm day trading, I'm personally watching the 5-minute more than I watch anything. When I create my levels of a morning for day trading, I look at the daily and hourly most of the time. And that's all I have for this week. Hopefully it helps. If you have any questions about this, always feel free to reach out to me. And honestly, I think it's going to be one of the biggest weeks we've had in a long time. The setups are there. There's many other individual stocks that I do like that I'm not showing you all because I like to keep our watch list simple. But hopefully everyone's inside Team Bull Trading live with me. If we see any setups on any individual names, I will call them out live there. That's all I have for this video. I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.